2.
Okay, so now we're going to look at some defenses to our basic submissions when we're in the guard, okay? And our first one we're going to do is the triangle, okay? So I imagine we can just say I'm in Ivan's closed guard, and he can just work a simple setup, double wrist, push one arm in, and then exactly he's going towards the triangle here. Now when I'm here in this position, relax a little bit, when I'm here in this position, what I want to be doing is getting my posture. If he forces me down, he's going to be able to adjust. Okay, yep. So when I'm here, I want to be getting my posture. And the way I want to do it is my hand that's inside, I'm going to go a thumb down grip on that same side collar, like so. And then on the other side, I'm going to reinforce that grip over here. And you can kind of grab, almost push more by his hips. But now I'm going to kind of march up and almost look at the ceiling over here. Now with my frame in place, it's harder for Ivan to start to get me down over here. But I'm not out of the woods yet, and if I stay here too long, he can start to adjust. So the problem is there's one arm in and one arm out. But what I want to do is get either my two arms in or my two arms out. I don't just want to bend and ship here though and start to go. It's not going to be an ideal scenario. I'm not high enough. So I'm going to keep building height, make his life harder. And then I point my knee in towards this framing elbow and I get perpendicular. You see how I'm completely perpendicular to him? This is bringing Ivan the opposite angle that he wants. So when I do this in this position, his hips get twisted, and if he tries to adjust the angle, no chance, okay? You also notice I made a huge gap over here. So from this gap, I can bring this other hand in, make sure I bring at least forearm deep in. I don't want to go in weak like this. He can change to the arm bar, okay? So I bring my forearm in, connect the hands, break his grip. And then now from here, I can either pass his legs across and start thinking about my guard pass. Again, Ivan found one arm in, one arm out. Thumb down on the side that's in, make a grip. So this way your arm has a harder time to get crossed. Okay, my elbow stays against the hip. That's very important so my arm doesn't get crossed again. And I frame this hand. Now from here, I push down, I look up. I'm gonna pop up to my feet over here. And then look, very important, my elbow goes to my knee and I change angle, perpendicular. You saw how Ivan's guard opened a little bit, that's how I know I'm doing it right. Hand comes inside just enough, break this open. And then like I said, maybe now I can even change to maybe like a stack pass or some other control where I can end up on his side. But if not, just focus to get either your two arms in or your two arms out and you're out of the danger of that triangle position.